stress-related illness. Kim says her and Gina will remain friends and work together in this Harrisburg community. Working for you tonight in Harrisburg, Dave Marcheski, ABC 27 News.
But right now, it looks like we're going to get some breaks, so that's the good news.
It's not quite as thick. Excuse me. It is not quite as thick this morning along the coast.
Ricordati di non darmi mai dell'emblematico perché ti metto le mani addosso da lì.
Emblematico no.
Però
the best way to avoid these email scams. Oh, we're having an earthquake here. Whoa, this is a big one. Wow, this is a large earthquake that we just had here at KTLA. Wow.
Goodness gracious, we're not
Sorry,
feeling
guys,
anything
don't know
here.
if you just felt that down there in San Diego. We just had a pretty decent-sized earthquake here.
It is funny.
Whoa,
an
earthquake.
Big earthquake right now.
Big earthquake. That's
A really strong shaker right now.
very big. You can tell we get.
That's
a
Strong jolt, and it's still
graph right now. This is quite a jolt.
And we can still feel it.
Well, we're in for another warm day in the tri-state, but it sounds like some rain is on the way. Byron?
Yes, we're hearing some shaking here. It sounds like we have an earthquake here, so I'll have to check that out here. Again, I'm just guessing, or maybe we had some brief gusty one. Is it an earthquake? Okay, so we're seeing a little shake here. It's not uncommon. We live here along the New Madrid Fault here.
What about the part where they say that they were afraid you were going to kick them out of the shelter if they didn't have sex with you?
You can believe all you want.
You just think all these 3 women have the same?
It happened 2 miles from the stadium, which will host one of the World Cup semi-finals next week. The bridge, which was...
There you go.
Part of it was crushed.
منتصف ليلة أمس هذا بالإضافة يعتدون علينا هنا بال
Very strong. West Preston in the mix, Northcote Park in the mix, and I think everyone's enjoying just how even and how good a league it is this year.
How do the Wizards plan to defend him?
They defended him pretty well when you really think about it, and ouch, that hurt.
Stay off the roads. It's better inside and not driving. You don't know what you're going to run into. You know, drive half the speed limit that you would if you are out on the road, if you have to be on the road. But yeah, I mean, cars parked in the middle of the road. We're seeing it right here all over, and just, you know, dodge those cars in the road. Absolutely.
Apparently Aaron Hernandez did a lot of traveling there. He went to Miami, he went to California. They are curious to see if any tattoos, new ones, appeared on him at that time, in that time frame.
Another part of the probation is that Rambold will be required to have a sex therapist. Now, excuse me. Now, with the status of Rambold's illegal sentence, the state has filed an intent to appeal.
That was a tough story for me to read. I just want you to know that. The one
about the vagina? What do you want to call it?
I don't want to call it at all.
A coochie coo? Is that better? Just say what it is. It's just biology.
It just seems odd that that's coming out like a regular news story. It seems like...
I just did a story about the wig and penis. Yeah. Okay, you two should put your stories together to get some things going on.
All right, Chris Matthews helping us do the math there out of Washington. Chris, thank you.
Well, Chris Wallace, but close enough.
You know what?
Significant tornado touchdown. Now. Basement now. Let's go. Now. What?
And Andy Rhodes just starting to get a little wet this morning.
Yes, it is, Dave. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to be over here for a minute. Just thinking about a joke. All right.
Wow.
You look like you got a little sun. You look a little red. Oh, my gosh, to tears already. And tissue, Bob?
Hold on, Big.
Oh, my God. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right.
There we go. Thanks. All right. All right, now we're straightening this out. Maybe even a few snowflakes at some higher elevations, 45 degrees. This could be the longest 3 minutes of my day right now. 2 minutes, okay, 60 on Friday, now we're okay. It's going to be at about 50. I have not been this lost for words in a while. Oh, my God.
الأسواق الصاعدة هل هي بالفعل ما زالت صاعدة؟ فهي مفاتيح لا شو
اقتراب من الرصيف البحري لالتقاط السفن إلا أنه تعثر بشكل مفاجئ وسقط عن الرصيف البحري مباشرة في الماء وصورة أبلغ من التعليق.
It's pretty simple. You know how I do it, Tina.
All right.
All right, I'm doing it.
Oh, hey. And with that, he also said he just goes off the feel of the game, just like he does with interviews, I guess.
Petrania Pouswan has been there all day. So Petrania's party in full swing yet?
It is definitely in full swing. It's close to 9 o'clock and thousands of people are out here. You can see tons of people behind me here. This is the big party going on. So it feels a lot like it's New Year's Eve out here. And yeah, it looks like it's like New Year's Eve out here in downtown Summerlin. A lot of people are here celebrating. Governor Brian Sandoval was even up here just a few minutes ago. And this is a lot of happy people to see downtown Summerlin opening up here in this part of the valley.
People have been waiting for this to happen. A great thing to happen after Summerlin. Come in a few minutes. We'll be back live here and also give you your full forecast and show you what to expect for the rest of the week and your exclusive 7-day forecast in just a couple of minutes. Live at downtown Summerlin, Temple Rundown. 8 News Now.
Well, I don't mean to interrupt, but can I try one of these?
Courtney, I would love to see my meat in your mouth. So I've got a burger ready to go for you.
First time I've heard that.
I mean, there is a Westport Flea Market burger.
Look at this
with
bad
fries.
boy. Okay, I'm going to do it.
Let's go.
Gone in a split second, barely off the launch pad.
And if Allison Brent is going to pull this out, especially with National Democrats pulling money out of their ads, it's going to be because she has support from people like Hillary Clinton.
And the pubs still spilling over onto the streets. They are absolutely in full voice. I'm sure you can hear it. You can see the red and green behind us. This pub, I've only seen a couple of people leave here in the last hour, and that's because they were going to get bunnies tattoos on their arms, premiership tattoos. So look, as you can see, pretty happy. All about the bunnies down here. Public holiday in Sydney. I think this party, though, it'll be a week off work for everyone. Summed it up pretty well. Back to you, Pete.
And all okay, it's going to be this hold-in child. 3, 2, 1.
Once again, we do apologize for that. We are going to get back to Tara's report. We will get the right report in there for you.
There we go. Well, that pretty much says it all. We're ready to go tonight. All right.
Probably the biggest leader on this team right now. Oh my goodness. That was a good one. But that knocked me out of my shoes.
Thank you, Lise. And Colt. And Jay Gruden. Quite a night here in Texas as the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins.
Sunshine continues today. Sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm laughing at the bee conference. Oh my gosh, it's back.
That's practically gone.
It's going to feel like fall. Do you have your outfit picked out?
I haven't really worked on one yet, although I think I know what I'm going to do as of the beginning of this show, but I still have to put it together.
Okay. I think I'm going to be Big Bird, try to irritate Mitt Romney.
Lucas, go with him. Lucas is going to escort me to do
Speak directly into my tie.
All right,
so
I'm going to talk
into
his tie. I wish we could see this right now, because this is great. All right, here we go. Let's start out with... We are really close right now. Come under the weather wall. Come over here. All right, so this is what we did on our walk. I'm talking into his tie. I got the microphone right there. So Early morning. Did you see the lightning out there?
I
you see
did.
that?
I did.
Had a little bit of lightning, a little bit of thunder out there. We're going to take that off real quickly. Right now, looking outside, there's a live view from our Rose State camera.
Am I still in the shot? Am I still in the shot?
Here, I think you're good. As long as you stay there, I think you're good. So, let's talk about the weather here. Clear skies right now. We're going to have some clouds later. Going to have some showers and thunderstorms. Step out the way. 75 degrees, our current temperature right now. Partly cloudy skies.